You know, you may be on the complete opposite side when it comes to politics, but goddamn, do we both love beer
I think it's the only thing that gets me here every week.
every week. You know, today our beer of choice is a Land Shark Lager. I've had it before, but we just decided to go with something that we both like. Smooth, goes down easy. Hashtag not an ad.
Not an ad, but please sponsor us if so, if you'd like.
Oh God, if there's sponsor us, we might become Land Shark Daddies.
Rebranding incoming.
Rebranding incoming. So, Land Shark Lager is owned by Margaritaville Brewing Co., which I'm guessing has something to do with the man himself, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, from what we looked up, something to do with Anheuser-Busch.
Apparently, I guess Anheuser-Busch owns it. I don't think it's. I guess it's set to compete with Corona. Um, I think I do like it more than Corona. I'm not a huge Corona fan.
Me either. Yeah, I'll pick this every time.
I mean, it's just a light lager. Goes down smooth. Doesn't have like a real strong taste to it. Kind of sweet, I guess.
Yeah. I said earlier before we were recording. To me, this is like Michelob Ultra's like older brother.
Yeah.
And you pointed out that it's just not as like there's more calories and more carbs to this.
Yeah, I'm almost certain there's more calories than carbs. Let's take a quick trip because I think was Michelob Ultra is only like 96 calories a beer.
Yeah, and like no carbs, hardly any.
Yeah, like only 96. I think is that what carbs are? Calories?
No, it's two different things.
Two different things. Because I know there's like the. I guess was that the point of the new fucking what's it called? The seltzers is there's zero carbs because they have no yeast in them or whatever barley.
I don't know what gives a drink carbs. I'm not a scientist, but yeah, that must be the case.
So they're 150 calories a beer. So they're 60 calories more. They're a good bit more. I mean, I don't really care about calories when it comes to drinking. I'm sure when I'm like 40, I will, and I have my beer gut.
Yeah, no, this to me is my liquid dinner. You know what I mean? I like the calories.
How do you feel about the estrogen levels increase when you drink a lot of beer?
Man, give me moves just like my man Trump.
Yeah, I got that move going. Yeah, so that's something. We have a special episode tonight on Drunk Daddies.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Bernie bro.
I'm a Magapede.
He's a Magapede, and we're gonna discuss some political points. You know, some people would say it's kind of early for us to go into these kind of topics, but I feel like it's such a great time with how the current political crisis is. You know, gas is high, war in Ukraine.
Yeah, no, it's the perfect time to get into it. I wasn't really planning on this. I watched, last week or the week before, a little more Tucker Carlson, and I believe it may have radicalized me.
You know, I've been always a big fan of NPR podcasts, and when I looked up the meme definition of a Bernie bro, they're well aware of NPR podcasts.
Oh yeah. They're NPR's their bread and butter.
I mean, feminism saved my life.
Refuses to elaborate.
You know, if it wasn't for feminism, I would have to worry more about my daughter. You know, I am a dad of a daughter.
Yeah, I've got daughters myself.
But feminism is going to hurt their life in your viewpoint,
yeah,
I'm guessing.
to me feminism is destroying. It's I mean, what are they, first they're 16 and they're browsing TikTok, and then next thing you know they're 18 and they've got OnlyFans, and they're they're doing all this.
You wouldn't support your daughter's OnlyFans?
Dude, if my daughters, if any of them, if I found out any of them started an OnlyFans, they'd be kicked out of my house so damn quick.
Kicked out of your house.
Kicked out of my house. Go find an illegal migrant to stay with. How about that?
You know, I'd be my daughter's first subscriber. I'd be.
Empowering.
I'd empower her. I'd be like, I can't say it. Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Bernie, please give me the power to say the words that I need to say.
Yeah, no. Yeah, feminism is destroying destroying our culture and our society from the inside out. It's like a rot.
I mean, do you believe women should work?
Oh fuck no, dude. Stay home, take care of the house, let your husband be the breadwinner. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
There's a lot wrong with that. You know, women deserve to live their own lives. They deserve to get paid, only 70% of what a man gets.
Yeah, exactly. They deserve that if we're gonna foray go take them this far into this space, into working and shit when they shouldn't be. Yeah, 70% is fair.
70% is fair, and I'll tell you why with my Bernie economics. You know, men have a higher suicide rate. They're more likely to be homeless. You know, no woman, I guess not no women.
No woman.
No women. You know what? Just no women.
The world would be a better place.
You know, so we're just here to have fun, say some things that we might not necessarily mean for the sake of comedy. And I believe comedy is the greatest form of entertainment because there should be no holds on comedic expression.
Yeah, 100%. Let us do our thing here.
Yeah.
Just don't get mad, don't get upset. Have a fucking chuckle, have a little giggle, and move on if something is a little too spicy for you.
Yeah, we're here to have fun. Enjoy some beer. It might get out of control. Yeah, I'm sure you've been here for the past 2 episodes. If you haven't, please go check them out. Feel free to leave us a like and a subscribe. Feel free to comment, and let us know what you'd like to see more of, where we could improve, because we're all about growing. Growing as a person. That's what feminism is.
Oh, then I'm definitely not about growing as a person. I'm about being as stubborn as possible.
I mean, you're a Magapede. Yeah.
Sorry, no, I had to burp. It didn't come, though.
Okay. I think he's lying. I think feminism got to him. Yeah. He had a little tear going down his eye.
Blown the fuck out. So, Elon bought Twitter.
Elon did buy Twitter.
$45 billion. What do you think? What do you think the future of the platform has to hold?
I think the future of the platform is Elon bullies are getting banned. First off and foremost, one guy made fun of him and he canceled his goddamn Tesla order.
I saw that. Yeah. If you post a picture. Let's go ahead and let's hit the Chrome tab real quick.
Okay. Are you talking about thin hair Elon?
Thin hair Elon.
Thin hair Elon. What a meme that's been blowing up lately. Such a good one too. It just comes up with fucking Elon.
Cut to it so the fans can see.
Okay, I got this. It just is like Elon thinning hair system. Anyways, Elon Musk. I guess I gotta drop the last name because he ain't popular enough.
Hit images.
Let's hit meme. Let's make sure we're getting the memes.
Oh, it's that first one right there on images.
This one?
I mean, no, not the third one, I guess.
Third one. When you're rich, you can buy hair plugs that actually work.
Nah, dude, he's on that fucking test. He's on that high-end testosterone.
I don't know. I heard, I guess, good testosterone doesn't mess with your hair, but bad testosterone will fuck with your hair real bad.
What, make you bald?
Yeah, it'll make you bald. Like, people who have really thick beards early on is, bad testosterone. Don't quote me. But the more bad testosterone you have, it destroys your hair. You tend to have more facial hair. Thick facial hair when you start losing your top hair. But what's one thing I can get behind conservative wise?
What's that?
What's her name? Abigail Shapiro?
Abby Shapiro. Mommy Milkers.
Mommy Milkers. Let's see if we can find the meme that I want to find. I'm going to type a meme after because it's so gold. it killed me. Is it the where is it? Well, this one's a gold.
Look how beautiful my sister looks, simply glowing. I've been staring at these photos for hours. I
Now,
wonder why, Benji boy.
I mean, as a left person, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I know this is a fake post. This was not a legit tweet from Tucker, or I mean not Tucker, Ben Shapiro. What's the difference?
Oof. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot there. Ben Shapiro has the number 10 podcast in America right now. So you tell me.
I mean, he probably does get more views than Fox News can get. I know mainstream media is dying because I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast. It hurt coming out of my mouth, honestly, saying that. But according to Alex Jones, mainstream media only gets like 1 million views at a time if they're lucky, while Joe Rogan gets 40 million downloads a week, probably even more now. So, like, mainstream media is dead.
Dude, CNN Plus launched. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the Abby titties. After smuggling immigrants under those enormous Khazar milkers. So, what was I about to say?
About mainstream media not getting nearly as many views as podcasts.
So CNN Plus, apparently, I think in a given week or whatever, they had less or 10,000, or in a day, they had 10,000 people. That's it. CNN Plus, running a huge budget, multi-million-dollar, $100 million, launch of this app,
and they get no one. I mean, I don't blame people. Honestly, mainstream media is whoever owns the company. You can't post shit on things like the Jeffrey Epstein thing got silenced early on because of that. Like, they knew about this for 20 years, like, but they wouldn't post it probably because the guy paid Elon paid Jeffrey Epstein money to fuck a kid, or he somehow got. What about the conspiracy theory that Jeffrey Epstein had been working with the CIA so he would get dirt on fucking elite people so the CIA could, like, abuse them?
Well, the way it's going down now, that's not really playing out. But to me, at first, that seemed very plausible, actually. Like, and Jeffrey Epstein, by the way, was a boomer. So he probably had like VHS tapes of these people like committing heinous crimes.
Didn't he have like a picture of Bill Clinton like naked in his house
painting.
or something?
Yeah, no, wearing a dress.
Wearing a dress, that's what it was. It's been so long.
It's so bizarre though.
You know what's wild is that they had freaking Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's trial live when they wouldn't even let video cameras into the Ghislaine Maxwell case.
Yeah, Giz Maxwell. Yeah, literally, we get fucking oil painting pictures of what happened in the courtroom.
Like, that's wild. I really try not to believe in conspiracy theories because they're like, it's like, the world, obviously there's a upper elite just running everything, and that's what it is, instead of, the world is just chaotic. No one's really in control of everything.
Oh, someone is.
You think a group of... I mean, there are the oligarchs that control countries. Like, America's controlled by oligarchs at this point, big pharma, but they're more corporations so than people, I feel like. Russia has legit oligarchs, and yeah, it's just... Do you really feel like there's an upper 10 that control the whole world?
Yeah, so it's this group of very shisty, shady, greedy people, and they're called the deep state.
Okay, let's get into this. So do you think the deep state likes free market capitalism so they can redistribute wealth back to them? Or do you think free market capitalism keeps them from keeping all the wealth?
Well, I think the deep state and the elites work in tandem. So everybody scratches each other's backs, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, so you've never seen I believe in true communism. Not that I 100% believe in true communism, but communism is everything owned by the people. What happens in communist states is there's the um the government that ends up, these people own everything, not the people own everything.
Yeah, yeah, and then human nature kicks in, and power corrupts, and you get these administrations that are all about self enrichment, and that's what's been shown to be the case in like 99% of cases where communism's been tried.
Yeah, I mean, if I do believe in socialist democracy, where the government keeps a tap on the power of corporations. Like, one of the biggest things I think is fucked is that a corporation has the same rights as a person. Like, that should never be the case.
Yeah.
Because they can financially influence politicians so well that, of course, they're going to pass laws that make the rich richer.
Yeah, they're beneficial to them. Yeah, exactly.
I love how this podcast just like derailed from what we originally planned into this, but I feel like this is a better thing. We might have not done enough preparation for what we wanted to do.
So we did so much preparation that we overthought it, and that's why we've just come to the point where we're just gonna see how it plays out. Okay.
See how it plays out. You know what? I feel like this is good where we agree here and there, and then the points that we do have, let's just go crazy against each other on them.
Okay, yeah.
And that's where like the hectic stuff will go. And I keep making the fucking okay sign with my hand that apparently is alt-right now. Oh God. MAGA 2024. I mean, if
he's coming back.
He's coming back. Or do you think Ron DeSantis is going to run over him?
So, I mean, MAGA hat guy right now, Trump all the way, dude. No, but realistically, I think the question of age is going to be brought into this soon, relatively soon, because of Biden. And Trump is too old at this point to start his second administration at the same age as Biden was.
I mean, seriously, why do we have all these old-ass people holding offices when they're stuck in their fucking generation? Instead of passing laws for, like, even 40-year-olds and stuff, they're still trying to pass things for, like, what they want when they were 70. The world has fucking changed since then.
Yeah, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, for that matter, are disconnected boomers who have to have people around them tell them what's, popular with the base.
I'm left all the way, but fuck Joe Biden, fuck Donald Trump. Both of them. Fuck them.
Well, we read an article earlier that said Trump and Bernie were two sides to the same coin. So
Nope, that's a lie.
It's populism, baby.
Nope. Bernie believes in free college. I believe in free college. Bernie believes in... I didn't do my homework.
So the free college, okay. I can argue against that.
You can argue against free college?
Oh, yeah.
Why should college not be free?
Because it's an expensive waste of money for kids to have an excuse to get a liberal arts degree or a degree in just some bullshit field.
I feel like okay, we'll cut this out. Just put the mic closer to your mouth because I see your bar not going as high as mine. But anyways, free college is a waste of time in, I guess, how America is set up now, which is how you feel. In other countries, like even where you have to pay for college, top universities are not nearly as expensive as in the United States.
Yeah, I wonder why we don't know the names of those universities. Harvard and Yale.
Harvard and Yale. I forget what the university in England's called, but I'm American, so I don't really pay attention to outside countries.
Shit. Why don't I know right now?
It's like huge fucking college.
Cambridge.
Let's look up what the average tuition to Cambridge is. Average.
It's dummy expensive.
Tuition.
Dude. I don't think you can help your point here.
Cambridge. Let's see if I destroy myself. I'm ready for it. I can be wrong.
Bro, wait. Okay, put that GBP to USD.
What is fucking GBP?
The British pound.
That's GBP, is that?
Yeah.
International tuition's very expensive, but for
Englishmen.
if you're an English person, that 9,250, I'll just pull it up. GBP, I don't think let's go USD to GBP.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we're worth more than a fucking pound. You know how insane that is? I remember being a kid and my parents were like, "Oh no, traveling to England is expensive." Like back in 05 and 08, they were double our dollar.
Oh, really?
Now we're worth more than they are.
Huh.
Holy shit.
I wonder what's changed. I don't know enough about like money changing policies or whatever the fuck.
Did I put 90,000 or 9,000?
9,000.
Oh, never mind. A dollar's worth 80 cents of
So it's
euro, but that's
less.
still
Yeah.
not half. Like it used to be half. So 11,000 USD. Now that's really not bad when you're talking about the top school of a nation.
But you went on the lower end. It said the higher end was 21,000.
That's for out of state or out of country.
Okay.
So here, Harvard tuition cost.
There it goes. 54,000 USD.
54,000 USD. So I would argue that going to Cambridge would probably get you the same respect as Harvard. They're both gigantic. No?
No, I mean, yes, it's a great prestigious school and everything like that, but Harvard, like, this is where presidents go. This is where, like...
I mean, English prime ministers, do they go to Cambridge?
Do they go to Cambridge? Oh, that's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. We're looking at you, Boris Johnson. We're looking at you, Nigel Farage.
So, like, is Harvard worth 5 times the education? Because I feel like if you go to get a job, you won't get 5 times the advantage saying you went to Harvard.
Yeah, you will. America, baby. America.
I don't believe that. I believe in free world trade, free world economics. I don't believe the dollar should be the center of every trade anymore. That was a shiesty thing that Americans did back after World War, I think it was II, when they were trying to make a global currency so trade between countries wouldn't be as crazy.
Yeah, no, is that a Bernie talking point, or is that just...
It's not a Bernie talking point.
That's your personal
my
thing. Okay.
I mean, I did listen to an NPR podcast lately
NPR's
that
not the
was
worst.
that explained how the main economics guy was from England. He was like, all the world leaders sent all the economics, like their best economics person, to this thing together to come up with a new currency, because trading between one person's currency to another was so volatile that you could buy something for 5,000 Canadian bucks one day, and now it's worth 1/5 of what it was the other day. So it made like people not want to trade because they'd lose money or they gain stupid money. Like it was just too insane. Volatility was too high. So they were trying to come up with a global currency that everyone could use in order to trade effectively. Now, what America did was put in each thing that they were writing a money back system. Now, the main economics guy of England was very sick at the time, so he missed some of it. And the person's like, his backup was like, "What do you mean by money back currency? Just put a currency there." And it was, or a gold back currency. It was a money back, sorry, a gold back currency. And guess who owned 80% of the world's gold after World War II?
U.S.?
The United States. Because we didn't get bombed and all that. We got one bombing, and everyone was paying us for shit. So we owned almost all of the world's gold. And so there, the guy's like, the American's like, well, America owns like 8% of the world's gold. Okay, just put United States currency. And that's how we became the global power we are today.
Off just based... Well, it's that in our military.
Well, that, and because every single bank in the world that does trading internationally has to hold so much American
USD,
dollars.
Yeah.
So our dollars more valuable, or it might not be the most expensive thing, but it's the most stable one out of like all currencies. All oil has to be traded in U.S. dollars. Like anything you want to buy or sell internationally, U.S. dollars is what they use.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm aware of that. That's wild, the origins, though.
What?
Post World War II.
Yeah, post World War II, that's what happened. Um, I mean, one of our coworkers, he went down a rabbit hole. I don't know how true it is completely, but the executioner they hired to do all the like Nuremberg trials apparently wasn't that great, and so he would build like the hanging raft shitty, and so or the rope wouldn't be long enough, and people would drop down, and instead of like snapping their neck, they just hang there for like 20 minutes.
Oh, my God.
But they're Nazis, so it's
That
okay
wasn't
to laugh.
intentional at all.
Or his head would hit like the side of the hole because the hole wasn't big enough, so you just hear the
Bonk.
clunk. But while we're on this topic, how do you feel about sovereign citizens?
Oh, I love them.
You love
I
'em?
love sovereign citizens.
You support the sovereign citizen?
These are patriots, dude. They're voting for Trump. They're probably not paying their taxes. Patriotic as fuck.
Yeah, that I guess that is Americans, whole not paying for T-tax.
Yeah, I mean, this is as patriotic as it gets. You see a cop and you're like, dude, you're not even a fucking cop, dude. And I back the blue.
And I back the blue, dude. You can't arrest me. You're not the sheriff that I voted for. I guess
Yeah.
let's cut over to a video so we can see some awesome sovereign citizenship in action. Oh, okay, let me back up a little bit.
Gotta back up.
Gotta back up. We're already watching this video. Oopsies.
How you doing?
I'm good, officer. How are you?
Good. Need to see your license and insurance, please.
Can I get your name and badge number for the record, please?
Now that, I believe every American should say that, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's fine. And he did give him his name and badge number, I believe. But yeah, that is 100%. That's fine. That's fine.
I believe in recording the cops. I believe in asking them for their name and badge number.
Yep. That's fine. That's fine.
All right, we both agree on this. Damn.
Lieutenant Cochran with Powder Springs Police Department.
First name, Lieutenant?
Lieutenant Cochran.
What's your first name, Lieutenant?
He's a Lieutenant Cocker. What a good name.
Did he say cocker?
Cocker. What is a cocker? Like, I guess a cocker spaniel.
It's a spaniel, yeah.
He's a spaniel.
So
I wonder if he's bred spaniels in his life.
he's KKC registered.
It's
PETA hates him.
irrelevant. I need to see your license and proof of insurance.
If your name is irrelevant, so is mine,
Sir,
officer.
I need to see
Owned.
your license and proof of insurance.
Are you conducting an
Yes,
investigation?
sir, I am. I have you for speeding.
He's got him.
55.
Is
So I
speed-
need to see your
is
driver's
speeding a
license.
He's got him.
Yes, it is.
Is speeding a crime?
Is speeding really a crime, guys? Come on.
I mean, just like that lady who was speeding with her two kids unbuckled and not in seats, just laying on the car seat.
She wasn't planning on getting in an accident, guys. Come on. She knew what she was doing. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have my kids buckled in either. I'm not planning on getting in an accident.
I mean, if you don't want to get in trouble for that, just have your kids in the trunk.
Yeah, just hide them.
Hide them.
They're sleeping.
They're sleeping. What's wrong with putting... I mean, I have a truck, so I can't really just... The cop would see the kid in my bed.
That would be fucking comical.
Just going down the highway.
Pillow and blanket in the back.
I need to see your license and proof of insurance, sir.
Can you prove that I'm driving?
Sir, I need to see
Can you prove that he's driving?
So if you're this officer, you just got the guy speeding on your dash cam. Can you prove that he's driving? This guy's a patriot, though. Let's listen.
Let's listen. Let's see what he has to say.
proof of insurance.
Am I driving?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not. I'm traveling. I am going to continue to film. And it is not a crime for me to travel
I need
without
your
a
driver's
license.
license and proof of insurance.
So, the whole traveling bullshit is a lie. Traveling would be like on a bicycle or something like that.
Not even a bicycle. On foot.
On foot. That's the only legal right you have, is to travel on foot.
Yeah. A bicycle's governed with, you have to have certain reflectors at night and lights. Same with like a horse and carriage. I mean, dude, you're the Amish even have reflectors on the back of their fucking.
I love the Amish videos with the horses and shit. They're
Yeah.
so great on the road. But I guess let's keep going.
What you may have,
I'm giving you a lawful order.
what you may have,
Obey it, or I'm gonna
what
take
you may
to jail.
have, what you
He just gave him a lawful order, and this man's still disobeying. That's a Bernie,
Patriotic.
bro.
Patriotic. Wait, what?
That's a Bernie, bro.
No, it's patriotic. He gave him a lawful order to hand over some bullshit plastic card and paperwork.
I mean, the left hate cops.
Oh no, I love cops. This guy's not a real cop. He's not the sheriff.
You got me there. I'm not gonna lie.
may have is the opportunity to read. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What our audio viewers just missed out on was the cop breaking the fucking window.
In the most aggressive way. He literally just grabbed on with his hands through the little slit that the guy rolled his window down and just busted it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed with the cop.
Yeah, me too.
Like, to just grab glass and break it. He is pissed.
His fingers are fine. Like
Like,
what the fuck happened?
He is pissed. He is fuming.
This is assault. This is assault.
This is assault.
I do not consent. I do not consent.
You broke in my window.
I love the idea of saying I do not consent. Like it's gonna just defuse everything. Oh shit, you didn't
Shit.
consent.
Fuck.
All right, I'm out of here.
And he's like, I'm going to represent myself in court, and this is going to hold up.
I said I didn't consent, Your Honor.
He didn't consent.
Oh, this is police
Fixing to
brutality.
tase you. I'm fixing
Stop.
to tase
This
you.
is police brutality.
I'm fixing
I
to
haven't
tase
done
you.
anything.
We didn't even
tase
see
you.
this, so we didn't watch this. We did not get this deep into the video. This is fucking great. I'm sorry.
This is beautiful. Do we just do this? I mean, we can't do this for the rest of the
no,
podcast.
no.
Oh,
Let's,
shit. But it's gold.
Yeah,
It's so gold.
maybe one more sovereign citizen video.
Do you want to break it up? Let's go to a talking point, and then we'll pop into
Okay,
another
sure,
one.
sure, yeah.
Okay. So let me do this. What do you feel? How do you feel about abortion?
Oh, abortion's disgusting, dude. I mean, one of the most awful things a woman can do. Just ask a woman who's had an abortion, how do you feel about having abortions? She's not going to tell you it was a delightful experience, okay? Abortion is an abomination that should be swept into the dustbin of history with the rest of the heinous crimes that have gone on, you know.
I mean, I believe at abortion till the baby's born. Like, if you just don't want it at 37 weeks, kill it. That's not a life.
It's not a life, folks.
It's not
You
a life.
heard it here first.
I mean, they used to do abortions up to like 3 years after they're born.
Yeah, I was just about to say, my baby right now, I have a baby who's basically a fucking potato. Is that a life?
To me,
To Democrats, yeah.
to Democrats, not to Bernie supporters. That's not a life. Can she vote?
She can't vote yet.
Nope, not a life. So I guess abortion up to 17.
Up to 17 and you know, 364 days.
It's just like your kid gets an F on a report card, and you're like, You're dead.
Execution.
you fucked up. Imagine how much power we'd have over our children if
Oh,
we could
man.
just be like, you didn't make it.
You're
We're
making a
aborting
good.
you.
You're making a good case for abortion.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. I want to talk about how it hurts families and society, and also Margaret Sanger, the
Wait. Should you be able to force your partner to have an abortion if you don't want a kid? Should men be able to force their partner to have an abortion if they don't want a kid?
nobody should be able to have an abortion. If you had sex, you're having the kid.
Oh. So if you don't get pregnant on the first time you have sex, straight to jail?
Wait, why? What?
Because if you're having sex, you should have a kid.
No, not every time, but if it happens,
Oh, okay. I see your slippery slope logic there.
Yeah, okay. So who's more, guys, comment below. Who's more reasonable? Do we murder kids up till the point they're 17 and 364 days? Or do we just stop with this sick practice?
Sick. We need them stem cells so those old people can stay alive.
Look at you, Sandra Bullock, using Korean
Baby wieners.
baby foreskins.
They are the best, though.
At least those kids live. They're not aborted. They lived. They're just scarred for life on the dick.
I mean, I'm totally against circumcision.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. We're both against circumcision.
It mutilates the male body.
I mean, tell me how male circumcision is any different than like the Muslim or Arabic practice of like female mutilation. You tell me.
Can't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
There's no reason for it anymore.
And I publicly posted. Sorry to cut you off. I've publicly posted online that I'm against circumcision, and more women than men get on the post to defend circumcision for some reason.
Because they think the wiener is ugly if it's uncircumcised.
Yeah, so it's all about aesthetic reasons. And if you're worried about your baby's dick, I'm sorry, there's something going on.
I
with
saw a woman be like, "Oh, I'm worried that my son won't get his dick blown if he's not circumcised." Well, I've seen a lot of porn, okay? And they always get blown.
DJ Dog Dick.
Okay. So the next one is free market capitalism.
So free trade, but it should be fair trade. And free market capitalism is the best thing that has ever occurred in the world for America. The innovations that have occurred. I mean, you look around. Look at the iPhone, dude. Look at the iPhone. That's capitalism.
That's powered by Chinese communism.
So look at Samsung. That's capitalism.
Look at sweatshops. This shit works.
Yeah, so we, once in a while, we might outsource it to another country. Whoop-de-doo. Sorry, sometimes it happens, folks. I'm pro keeping shit in America, but, sometimes you need to get your ties made.
Just like the MAGA hats and the MAGA flags
No,
being
this is American
made
made.
in China.
No, this is American made.
Show me.
Okay. Yep, made in USA.
You got me.
In California.
Oh, that's the USA? You, as a Magapede, believe that California is not a communist dictatorship?
Bobby's hanging out. Hold on, sorry. No, California's definitely communist, but it's the same principle that, we're still giving American workers
An American
jobs.
wage.
Yeah, they're getting $7.75 an hour for making these hats. Gotta
Can't
love it.
help that. They deserve it. Speaking of minimum wage, do you believe it should go up or get abolished?
Abolish it completely. There should be no such thing as a minimum wage. That's what suppresses wages.
I beg to differ. I believe that without increasing the minimum wage, CEOs just keep getting paid insane wages because the top always get the money unless we have a strong minimum wage.
Look at this dude believing in corporate greed. It's a non sequitur. That shit does not exist.
There's no such thing as corporate greed.
Does not exist.
Then why is Elon Musk worth like $250 billion?
Because he's a genius.
Because he buys other people's companies and then makes them sign waivers that says that they can't say that they made the company.
Yeah, he admitted that Tesla was a bought name, okay? He admitted that.
I mean, almost everything he buys is not his. He just has money from his freaking South African diamond mines.
Whoa, and apparently he grew up during apartheid. Uh-oh. Racist guy owns Twitter now.
He said he could end world hunger for $6 billion, but he's like, nah, fuck that.
Buying
Let
Twitter.
me buy Twitter.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, dude, you can't tax the billionaires because they can't get that kind of cash right away. It's all tied into things. I can buy Twitter right now. What up?
Yeah. He had the financing ready and available in a week.
In a week, but they can't pay taxes.
But listen, okay, let's levy taxes on the rich and see how quickly they go elsewhere. They go to Switzerland.
You know
Tax
what we
paradise.
can do as a country, though,
What can we do?
is freeze their American assets and steal them.
Communism, folks.
Let's steal those assets. You want to leave? Fuck you. You can't leave. All your money is mine now.
I mean, that's one way to fucking do it if you want to, like, straight up Stalin style or, fucking...
I mean, I'm pro-abortion at 17 years old, so, I mean, like...
Stalin style is the way to go, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, kill the rich.
Gulags for the rich. and
Gulags for the rich.
Just keep their money.
Dude, I would, if I had Elon Musk in my, like, fucking hands...
Oh, dude, just choke him out.
I wouldn't even choke him out. I'd tie him to a radiator,
Ooh.
push him on it every once in a while, give him some beatings, and only feed him cat shit. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
I would love to see the look on his face while he eats cat shit. Though, we're not allowed to post hate comments or anything like that. Is it discriminatory to be mean to the rich?
Yeah, be careful, dude.
Is that a class? Or a race? Is
I
the
don't
rich
know.
a race?
Even if it's a race, are white people protected? I don't think so.
Why would they be?
I don't know, because everybody else is.
Everybody's white?
No, everybody else is protected classes, but whites.
Because we're the majority. We don't need the protection.
Huh. I wonder how much longer we'll be the majority. Looks like it's going quick.
According to South Park, we'd all be the same race in, I think it was 2042.
Yep.
I love South Park.
No, we're not all going to be the same race.
Or it's like year 3000 because everyone's bred everyone, so
Yeah,
we
I
all
don't-
became the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know the exact projections on it, but America's not going to be a majority white for much longer. And that's just a fact.
I don't know. Honestly, I can't argue that. My brain isn't working as well as it once was with these beers in me.
I'm 3 beers in and I'm like, white America, folks.
2 beers in, and it's already one of those nights. But
What do you got pulled up here?
I say we just see what the next video has to offer us
Oh, yeah. This
with
is gonna be good.
Sovereign Citizen.
I love how there's a Wikipedia article.
Oh shit!
I come in peace. I have not committed any crime.
I smell marijuana coming from this vehicle.
Oh, what a fucking loser! He smelled marijuana in his vehicle. Here, I'll back it up for you, bud.
I come in peace. I have not committed any crime.
I smell marijuana coming from this vehicle.
Uh-oh.
First off, if you smoke weed, you're a fucking loser.
Dude, yeah, 420, bro. 420 just
420.
passed.
I don't know anyone who parties on 420 who actually has anything going for them.
Dude, imagine it's 420. You wake up. It's April 20th. You take the fattest dab that you've ever taken in your life. You sit on your couch like a zombie for the next half hour. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing this?
Yeah, just smoke weed every day like everyone else.
Yeah, just sprinkle, sprinkle it in.
Sprinkle it in. You don't do it all the time. I love how people be like, weed isn't addicting, but they're taking a fat dab every 45 minutes.
Yeah, literally every hour. It's like, okay, need another dab, need another fucking blunt.
They just can't get away. Like, they have to get away from the reality without alcohol. At least I drink every hour.
Yeah, at least when I drink, I acknowledge that I'm there to get away from the reality. Weed smokers are like,
This
There's
enhances reality.
there's nothing wrong with it, dude. I'm curing cancer right now.
I actually don't know one weed smoker who's gotten cancer, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Me too. But carcinogenic smoke. I mean, hey, if you're a vapor, whatever.
That's non-cancerous, actually.
It's non-cancerous.
Non-cancerous. #
Vape?
facts.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Vapes are the best.
Smoke is carcinogenic. So if you smoke weed, if you're smoking your little joint, you
Probably have a little
degenerate.
peck or two if you're
Yeah.
smoking a little joint.
Disgusting.
If you're not smoking a blunt, what are you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck am I doing?
What are you doing? Let's go buy blunt wraps after this. But let's watch the video.
Okay.
I will not step out of this vehicle.
He will not step out.
You have not committed a crime. You have never seen a crime. Terry v. Ohio.
Actually, he just said the cop has never committed a crime.
Yeah, you have never committed a crime.
You have not seen a crime.
He's so nervous. Oh, I thought I rehearsed this.
He thinks he's actually going to get away with this bullshit.
Yeah.
But now he's going to spend 24 months in jail.
Turn the volume up just slightly on this video.
A slight turn.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, I guess I fucked it up.
That crime is afoot because I can smell marijuana coming from this vehicle. Do you
Crime is
understand
afoot
Do you comprehend
because I can
Article-
smell marijuana coming from this vehicle. Pause
You
it.
do not.
that? Yes.
I think I've seen this one before, and it turns out he has weed in the car.
He says, you do not. I have a lawful reason. No, you don't. He's like, check and mate.
No.
No.
I would like to see your supervisor. I want to see what kind of crime. Are you violating my space? Are you kidnapping? Help! 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 Help!
There's a fucking baby in the car
this
and they're
dude is-
smoking weed.
Yeah, let's fast forward because this one actually triggers me. This dude's such a pussy.
He just starts screaming help. Oh my god.
I love how I said pussy, and your cat immediately whipped her head around and looked at me.
What do you think I call her? Oh, another cop gets involved.
It gets worse. Yeah, they
Oh
have to
my
restrain
God.
him.
Please let me go. I just
So just get your child out.
Just get your child out.
Call the lawyer right now. Which one?
Which one?
He said,
They
"Just
got
call the
multiple
lawyer
lawyers
right
on
now."
deck. Got multiple lawyers on deck. What? They're smoking weed
This-
in a shitty car, and
and
they
it-
have multiple lawyers on deck.
Their lawyers are their sovereign citizen friends.
That does trigger me.
Yeah, with the kid, that really upset me.
How?
Actually.
Jesus Christ! Imagine putting your child through that because you're such a shitty person.
Because you're just retarded. You shouldn't even have a kid.
No, you know, if I was president, you wouldn't be allowed to have a kid unless you had, certain criteria met.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but I sort of agree.
'Cause I don't believe my parents should have been able to have a kid.
Well,
They
fuck,
were
dude,
not
you just
fit.
invalidated your own existence.
That's fine. I don't like my existence.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. But I guess you want to peek on the next one?
Let's do another talking point.
Talking point. We're back at it. Whoopsie daisy. I think I closed out of it. But fuck it. Gun rights.
Okay. Gun rights should be expanded, not limited, in my opinion. Again, this is I'm just informed by Tucker Carlson, so I don't know all the facts, but as far as I know, good guys with guns beat bad guys with guns every time, every single time. Nobody ever gets hurt that shouldn't be injured. No innocent bystanders get hurt.
If the innocent bystanders get injured, well, that's their fault.
Yeah, it could be their fault, but it doesn't happen anyway because good guys are so good with their guns that the bad guys are fucked. So that's the whole point. That we need more good guys with guns.
I feel like we need more gun restrictions. When a gun costs $30,000 to buy, there won't be as many guns on the street.
Yeah, I wouldn't own an AR-15 right now.
Yeah, so, it would keep good guys from having guns.
I'm a good guy. I'm not here to rob people with that.
But I also hate cops. And then cops would be the only people with guns. I'm going through denial. Fuck.
Yeah, cops should not be. If anything, we take guns away from cops and give it
Give
to the
them to
citizens.
children.
Give it to the citizens.
Children.
Children? Yeah, children. Yeah, kids deserve to
We
play
can
cowboy.
abort kids at 17 years old, but they're the only ones who can own guns. So, good luck.
Yeah, good luck getting that abortion done when they've got, a Glock on their hip.
Just every school is just 15-year-olds with Glocks on their hips.
No more school shootings. Safest country on earth now.
You know what? Only teachers should have guns.
Yeah, those people are the most mentally stable people I've ever met in my life. All the teachers I've had.
Yes. I love my teachers. I've only had good experiences with my teachers. They've never mentally abused me.
Yeah, they've never just freaked out and started crying in class. I've never experienced that from a teacher.
No. That doesn't happen.
Never happens.
I mean, I did have a few teachers that I think now wanted to fuck me, and I didn't take the opportunity to do it.
The opportunity, that would have been rape.
Okay.
You're a typical guy in 2022 America.
But, they would just give me the answer sheet to the test. I'd be taking my test, and then they slide the answer sheet under my test, and I'd be like, all right, this is dope.
Thanks for that. My pee-pee's hard.
And then I didn't even have to do the work. They would just give me A's.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I just stopped doing work, and I'd still get an A in the class.
God, dude, I fucking wish.
I guess I'm hotter than you. I don't know how else to explain it. All right, rate us. Leave a comment below.
Leave a comment below. Rate the drunk daddies.
Are we hot or are we not?
You got Vinny. You got Austin. I know the MAGA hat may affect the rating. I know.
You did kind of fuck yourself with the MAGA hat, but I do have I Heart Bernie and Feel the Burn, which, how was that a good slogan? Feel the burn?
Yeah,
like
what,
when you're
heartburn?
pissing, you got gonorrhea?
You got heartburn? What's going on? Feel what fucking burn?
I do get heartburn when I drink sometimes. I'm not going to lie.
I'm feeling a slight bit right now.
Slight
I
bit?
kind of kick these back a little hard, yeah.
I keep kicking them back, bro. We got to get through all 12 by the end of the podcast.
Fuck no. In an hour-long podcast, fuck.
I mean, we're only at 53 minutes, and
Are we at 53 minutes?
I know, it's been going. It's a good cast. I'm feeling it. Let's make this a long one.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
Make
why
it an
not?
hour 40. I'm not tired.
All right, let's do it. Let's
go.
watch another Sovereign Citizen clip.
Sovereign Citizen clip, and then maybe we'll sprinkle some other kind of clips.
Yeah,
in here.
we'll diversify
We'll
the
go.
content.
But right now, this is funny as shit.
I'm too old for this. How you doing? How's it going? Hold on.
Cop instantly says, "I'm too old for this." Are you fit for duty?
Is that what he said? I thought he said you're getting too old for this.
Let's back up.
Why do I have to get out the car?
Almost cried.
I'm too old for this. How you doing? How's it going?
Does he say you're getting too
He
old
says
for this?
getting too old for this, so it didn't signify who.
But I'm
I think you
thinking
were
it's
right.
him.
Yeah, I think you were
But
right.
if you're getting too old for it, you're not fit for duty.
Oh yeah, no, not
I
at
don't
all.
believe that fat cops should be a thing.
Fat cops are cool.
Because you can give them a donut and you get off.
The
You're like,
American way.
I got a donut, bro.
You're in Mexico, you got to fork out 50 pesos, but here in America, you've got a fat cop, you got a donut, you're good.
You're good.
Hold on. Let me get up there first. I'll talk to you. United States citizen, sir? Yes.
I'm going to opt out.
Well, the thing is, before we can proceed with immigration inspection, if you are, that's fine. I don't really care if you're German or whatever. But
Pause it.
are you legally in?
So this is actually a stop that I don't think is should ever be constitutionally legal. This is a stop at near the border of Mexico,
But not at the border.
not at the
This
border.
is after the border.
Yes, where they check and just say, "Are you an American citizen? Can I see your papers?" They ask all these questions that are not actually, I don't think, legal.
That's kind of fucked. You know the funniest thing is, do you remember the IE ass sticker on the back of the
Flirting a guy's truck.
guy? So he beat that, but then he did a civil suit against the cop. You know how the cop beat the civil suit?
How?
He said, "I don't know the First Amendment."
Wow.
So cops can get immunity if they don't know the law that they're enforcing.
That's just retarded. That judge is a fool. I don't care.
It's ridiculous. But let's deep dive into this one.
United States.
I'm not answering questions.
Okay, then we have to go ahead and take you in. I know you're recording. We'll take you in, identify you, and then you can proceed.
So
Anyway.
you're detaining me?
Yes, sir.
That under what probable cause?
On the probable cause that 18 U.S.C. 111.
Code 18111 is about impeding me or injuring a federal officer. I've not done that.
Well, the thing is, sir, now that you're actually taking me away from my job.
That's because you're choosing to keep me here.
Yes, I am.
That's
You know
your
why?
choice. That's your choice.
You know why?
Yes.
Because I asked you a simple question. Are you a United States citizen?
But prior to
I'm asking, right.
prior to our encounter.
I know if you're not doing anything illegal, you don't even have to identify yourself.
Yeah, this cop is completely actually wrong. I think this sovereign citizen is actually handling this well.
You know,
and it's going to take a turn for the worse because the cop just gets agitated.
being far left, I feel like this cop should get gunned down in the back of his head.
Okay, let's post this podcast with that.
Okay.
There was no probable cause to even stop me.
You know very well this is a immigration inspection.
Yes.
As a trucker, interstate trucker,
Yes.
you're aware that at southern borders, California, Arizona, we have checkpoints.
Yes.
How is that legal?
I don't think that it is constitutionally legal. I think you could beat this if it got taken up to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, I feel like once you're in America, go fuck yourself if I'm not doing something illegal.
Yeah, these random stops where I'm just asked random questions there's no constitutional backing to it.
You know, I guess being in Florida, it's like if you're Cuban and you get to America, there's the wet foot, dry foot law.
Yeah.
So you become a citizen instantly. So they can't do it here because of that law.
Cubans for Trump.
Now, is the wet foot, dry foot law a Florida law or a United States law?
U.S. law, but Cuba's so close to Florida that 99.9% of them come to Florida.
Yeah, but okay. So it's a United States law, not just a Florida law.
Yeah, I think it was signed into act after or during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah. Oh my God, isn't it wild how everybody's lives in the world were saved by one Russian guy who didn't want to report a nuclear threat that wasn't real?
Yeah, I read about that. But go ahead, elaborate for the audience.
I mean, that's all I know.
Yeah. Well, he's but
They thought they had a nuclear weapon going off
yes.
on the radar, but he's like, this can't be real. This can't be real. So
Yes.
he decided not to report it, and it saved everybody's lives in the world.
Yeah, because if they took that as real, it would have been mutually assured destruction.
Yeah.
And then
What a hero. Go that Russian guy, not
Shouts
go
out-
Russia.
Yeah, shouts out Russians.
You know, sometimes they do the right thing. Right now, I understand that you have a Vladimir Putin as your dictator, and I guess I don't get it. I don't think I could be in service and just be told to gun down civilians and be okay with it, though.
Oh, they're just following orders.
I see. I just don't think I could completely. I couldn't do that. I couldn't just follow orders if I was morally against what's going on.
Oh, fuck no. Yeah. Especially just civilians. I mean, what we're seeing, and I'm not a big Russian propaganda guy, but from what I've seen coming out of Ukraine is that areas that have been taken over by Russians and then retaken by Ukrainians, they come to find out that civilians are being mass executed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild time. But let's get somewhere more funny.
Right? And you know that they're going to ask you questions.
You're
So
asking
you know-
everyone questions.
Yes, every single one.
Any code that you follow is subordinate to the U.S. Constitution. Okay, so my Fourth Amendment is unalienable
What is the Fourth Amendment, if you can tell me?
It regards search and seizure. And you're
I'm not seizing you, or actually,
you just said you were detaining me.
Yes, I'm detaining. That's not a seizure. Do you know what a seizure means?
You're seizing.
You know what a seizure means?
Like confiscating.
Yes, taking away that you're no longer.
But the search part.
The search part is not a search. I'm just asking you a simple question.
Why am I being detained?
Because we're asking a question. Are you a United States citizen?
I don't have to answer that. What are you guys doing?
See why that video stopped? Because
it didn't go anywhere else.
it did not go anywhere. The guy was
What
right.
a fucking piece of shit cop.
Yeah. Oh, you're not answering my question. That's illegal? You know what I'm saying?
The Fifth Amendment, you're allowed to not answer any questions.
It's wild. That's why that went nowhere.
Let's get to a funnier video. Let's go back to our talking scene, and what's something funny that we can watch? Lighten the mood a bit. That has to do with what we're talking about.
Huh.
You know, I guess let's get into a talking point that isn't there anymore. Let's think of one. Let's go off the cuff.
Well, we hit capitalism. We hit gun rights. We hit abortion. Transgender. Transgender rights.
Transgender rights, I fully believe in them. I have no personal qualms with someone who identifies as the opposite sex.
Oh, me either. Blair White is a fucking patriot, dude.
Patriot.
Yeah, Blair White is hot, dude. No homo.
No, I mean, you don't even have to say that.
I don't have to say that.
I mean, have you seen, do you know Sneaky?
Who is Sneaky?
Sneaky is a League of Legends player who does girl cosplays that you wouldn't know is a girl.
Oh, no.
But he doesn't identify as a female. He just likes to dress up as one.
That's not weird at all.
No, I mean, do you know?
Oh, man, I see why he's called Sneaky. Wait, pull this up for the viewers.
All right. He does some great cosplays that...
I mean, are we sure dude's not at least classified as a crossdresser?
I mean, that might be a thing.
This is not okay, folks.
This is not okay. I mean, I've definitely used his pictures to show other guys and be like, do you think this is hot?
And see their reaction?
And then they say yes, and I'm like, you know it's a guy, right?
Pull up Blair White. Blair White. B-L-A-I-R White.
B-L-A-I-R
White.
White. I've never seen this person before.
All right. Answer this. Is she hot?
That's not fair. That's insane.
She's a patriot, dude.
What a patriot. I'd fuck that.
MAGA conservative right there.
I'd go against my Bernie ways.
Yeah, you drop your Bernie beliefs for that brief moment.
For that brief. Oh, I guess that I don't. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
She's doing the white power sign.
It said a transgender Trump supporter is a conservative darling.
Darling. I'm not okay with that.
Oh my lord, is that it's Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star, prominent crossdresser, toxic as fuck.
Yeah, isn't he in hot water like every other fucking week?
Yeah, he says the N-word a lot.
What?
Yeah. Should we look that up?
Yeah, let's look that up. Why not?
Let's see.
Oh, you already spelled Jeffree Star wrong. It's
I don't care.
Says N-word, all one word.
Well, that's his video.
Yeah, of course it shows up at the top. Thanks, YouTube.
I definitely know there's like a video of him running away from paparazzi and like screaming racial slurs.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's
Wait,
wild.
Okay, it's confused why he's recording her. So that's just that's completely different video.
Oh, let's get it.
Me a nigger.
I called you a nigger. You're a nigger.
Okay, way too spicy.
Holy
Let's
shit,
next video.
we're gonna have to cut this.
She's got kids in the back.
We're gonna have to cut this. I don't think we can have this play.
Can we just beep over it?
I don't want to do that kind of work.
Okay.
Fuck. Enough silence so we can cut. Where are we going from here? Holy shit. So Drunk Daddies episode 3. Still feeling good. But I think we might have run out of content.
Yeah. Let's cut it here. We'll see you guys next week. We got an interesting episode planned, so stay tuned.
Yeah, we got a very interesting episode planned next week. Stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram. We need to get the Reddit going. We need to get some other things going so you guys can follow us on Twitter, Reddit. We do have the Instagram, drunk_daddies. Feel free to follow us there, DM us there.
Yeah, what he said. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Thanks for listening if you did so.
Landshark beer, pretty great.
Yep. 9 out of 10 for me.
Hope everyone has a good night.